Hi, I'm Kat the Book Tart, and I want to tell you about a really fun chick lit romance that I just read. It's called Connectivity, and it's by Aven Ellis. I believe it's her debut novel. There you go. And this was a fast paced, quick read. I love the heroine. Her name's MK. She's named after Mary Kate Wilson, which that bit just made me crack up. A lot of this book made me laugh. I was laughing, chuckling, ripping through the pages, going fast, wanting to find out what happened next, what she was going to think of next. This is a first person story. I liked being in her head. I liked how she thought, how she solved problems, how her, thought process. It was relatable. Her snark and her sense of humor and her passion and her drive for her job. She's very career driven. She's working in the media industry, and she's hoping to work her way from the field she's in into her dream job, which would be in House Beautiful, I think, something like that. And into her world comes the new owner of her company, William. William's a business mogul from England, and I fell hard for William. He's career driven. He's dedicated. He works really hard, and doesn't really make time for a personal life. Um, and yet, there's something about MK. There's some chemistry between them. He likes that she sees him. She doesn't treat him as his job, his powerful position. She treats him as a guy, and she doesn't, you know, she calls him on some of his stuff sometimes, and she treats him real. And so that was fun to see their relationship develop. And there's something a bit unusual. Well, maybe it's not. I don't read chick lit that often. I'm a romance girl. The romance in this, there was definite chemistry and heart, and but the heat was mild, and that's okay sometimes. I'm good with that. So I wanted to read you a bit from when MK is explaining her name to William, not Mary Catherine. Oh God, don't make me explain my name. Why does he care? Why? No. I glance up and know instantly he's not going to let this go. I'm named after Mary Kate Olsen, one of the Olsen twins. He says nothing as he loosens the black scarf around his neck. Now I panic. I feel like I need to fill the dead air with a more detailed explanation. You know, the Olsen twins played Michelle on Full House in the 90s. And as soon as I say it, I want to reel the words right back into my mouth, like he cares, or even knows what I'm talking about. But I keep going, like a car has driven through the bridge out caution sign and is barreling toward a cliff. My mom loved that sitcom. But really, it wasn't that funny, so it really shouldn't be called that. But I digress. She liked the name Mary Kate, so that's who I'm named after. Mary Kate, who played Michelle. Oh, but she shared the role with her twin Ashley. They both played Michelle. Cumberland is staring at me like I'm a total loon. Oh, God. Any chance I had at moving out of the assistant role has just been blown to hell. He's probably wondering how I got hired for any position in the first place. Interesting, Miss Grant. He finally says in that deep voice. Suddenly I hear heels against the tiles, and his attention is diverted. Thank God. Mr. Cumberland, there you are, the British voice calls out. I see a very pretty blonde headed over to us. I have the conference room secured for you. As you can imagine, the office is buzzing now that your presence is known. Miss Dalton, this is Mary Kate Grant, an assistant in Tats. Ms. Grant, please meet my assistant, Miss Arabella Dalton. Mary Kate. So MK. I also loved the relationship between William and MK as it developed. He admired her. He loved her creativity and her spark and her insight into his world. And I liked that she was respected for her intelligence. And I liked seeing them take a chance on love. I highly recommend Connectivity by Aven Ellis because it's fun. Here you go. And I want William in that British accent. Thanks for the book, Tart.